Hey YouTube, this is Joyful Expressions coming to you from Atlanta, Georgia, and as you can see, I am finished with my two-strand twist. I actually did the twist out today, and I just wanted to share with you guys some of the important steps that I take to make sure that my hair is moisturized and it prevents as little shedding as I can, and I hope it is beneficial to you. Enjoy! So for the sake of time, what I usually do once I have all of my hair out in an afro, I take every part of it and I plait. I eliminate this step, but this step is just easy for me. Once I plait every single piece of my hair, I've not added anything to it or any water or anything like that. I literally take the hair and unplait it, just so I can work with it in sections. I also use some form of conditioner or moisturizer, and this is just to help me prevent breakage. Now, some of the tools that you may use will be a wide tooth comb, a form of a dimming brush, and now I take from end to root and just work it through. It goes through like butter if you use your conditioner. Once I detangle, I make sure that there's no more shedding through my hair because you don't want it to be shedding once you do it. Okay guys, obviously I've taken out my plaits and I've actually taken out my hair and detangled it, got all the shedding out, combed it softly. I treated it as if it was a newborn baby. This is the amount of shedding that I actually got. My second part, which is actually the clarifying portion of the hair, ounce bottle. Fill it right before the shoulder of the bottle. The shoulder of the bottle is right here. Fill it right below the shoulder. Take some apple cider vinegar. Now, if you guys are into pH balance, and I urge you to look at ChemiTube's pH balance. I have played around with this enough to actually master getting the proportion that works right for my hair down to a science. So, I pour this literally up to the top, right there. Apple cider vinegar, it's important that you get a good quality, but however, I am a cheapanista, and apple cider vinegar all works the same in my sight. However, if you want to get a better version, I suggest you do so. Also, another step that I've decided to do, that I've been doing, is using a moisturizing conditioner. Now, my hair is naturally curly. It curls more in the back, or this portion back, than it does in the front. So, what I usually do is use my totally twisted, or I will use my VO5 moisturizing, but do something like Hello Hydration. Do something that specifies in your curls and specifies in revitalizing your moisture back. So with this, I literally do like a dime size to eye. Might be a little bit more than dime size, but I do it. I don't know if you guys can see it floating right up at the top. It's probably about a quarter size, and I put the top on, and I shake it, shake it, shake it. Not see, or I actually dissolved. Okay guys, I'm fresh out of the shower, and as you can see, my hair has been cleaned. I used the actual concoction that I made as if it was actual shampoo. This is the result. I have not even dried it yet. The type of shirt or cotton, you guys probably have heard this 1,000 times. If you have curly hair, if you just have natural hair, to reduce your frizzies, you want to use like a t-shirt, a cotton tee, and just saturate all the water out of your hair. You don't want to take it all out because you still have a part two, which is moisturizing your hair. Also, I want to give you guys a warning. When you are using apple cider vinegar, because it's like an antifungal kind of thing, make sure that you are not using your actual physical nail, your natural nail, your artificial nail, whatever nail you have. Don't use it to scrape your hair. Actually use the pads of your finger so that when you're massaging your scalp and you're not causing damage to your scalp, because you will feel the repercussions of the apple cider vinegar if you make a scratch or a scrap. My moisture regimen works hand in hand with my clarifying regimen. If I clarify, I moisturize. So these are the products mayo. I do not. I repeat, I have 2 jars of just about everything I just showed y'all. I have a jar of this, that is for the house and for my hair, mayo for the house and the hair, and honey for the house and the hair. I can't be cross-contaminating food, what I use in my kitchen versus, now you do what you want to do, but food that I use in my kitchen and food that I eat with my hair is, no, not doing it. So this is what I do. Crack your eggs. Guys, a little dollop of mayo, about that much, twice. Olive oil. I know I'm always eyeballing stuff, but you guys, let me explain something to you. My hair is curly and it's dry. Natural hair, curly hair is dry. And so I know for me, I'm only going to need 1 egg. I know that the mayo gives me extra body and fullness and all these other wonderful stuff that I really don't need, but moisturizer as well. And I also know that the honey is a moisture or humectant. So when you know what you know, you put more of what you need in it. Does that make sense, y'all? Like, if you know that your hair is super dry and you're coming out of, like, I don't know, 2-strand twist or protective style and you've had it for a while, you know what more of that item you need. Like, for example, if my hair was doing super duper shedding, I'd probably be concentrating on the egg. If my hair was super oily, I'd be concentrating on something else. You research what your hair is, or you've lived with your hair long enough to know what it is. Okay, so that whole concoction, I take my little tip of my spoon, or my rat comb, and I mixture. Is mixture a word? No, probably not. Okay, with your towel, what you want to do is actually get it wet, soak it, saturate it, squeeze out residual water, put it in the microwave for about a good 5 minutes. Now, you want to do that toward the middle of doing this. What you're going to do, I don't care, it's my hand. And I'm going to be heavy-handed and saturate it into my hair. And I'm going to braid this stuff in. I'm going to take this plastic bag and wrap my hair up as I wait for my saturated towel to get out of the microwave. Now, yes, I like my towel to be back in the day barbershop hot. So, yes, it is piping. If you can see that smoke, it is coming from the towel. Be careful, 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 be careful. Just because I like it, I can take it, doesn't mean you can. Use what's good for you. And on my head it goes. Now, obviously you guys have egg in your hair. I don't really think I need to tell you anymore that this egg is going to cook in my head. And that is it. Now, of course, just because I'm doing this video, I pulled out the wrong towel, so I'm going to watch some videos while I wait. This will be in my hair for the next 20 minutes. Deep conditioning. Be right back. Alright, rinsed it all out of my hair. I did not use any washing or anything, but you can see that I do have some of the egg effect in my hair, and I'll just simply take the time to take it out. But this is what works for my curls. This is what works to bring back my moisture in my hair. Truth be told, if I didn't have to, I would not put any conditioner in it, but I am going to put some conditioner in it. I'm going to finger through my hair to get some of the egg out of it. And these are the results, guys. I keep I can't get it. There it is. So, this is how my hair looks. Little to no frizzy. Finger comb it through. I'm looking for my herbal essence. There it is. Little to none of this. Heavy handed. Style is needed, and that is it. My clarifying, moisturizing, detangling regimen. Have a good one. Bye, YouTube.